Alrighty. So I'm going to show you guys my Pointy Mountains Museum. So I've had a lot of difficulties actually with this one, managing my money, surprisingly. Usually I never had issues. I've had twice now the repo man come and take my exhibits, which hasn't been the most pleasant, but it's definitely a challenge. And I'm not sure why, but my game always has a little bit of hiccups when it loads into my museums. So bear with me. There we go. All right. Let's start off. I do have an empty area we're still working on because it's always a work in progress with museums. So I have everybody enter here. Just like with the game, we do have the airplane that comes in to bring everybody in and out. So they start off coming in here and they go right over here to check in and get their tickets. They can come right here to buy their, um, I think my worker has monobrow. Yes, they do. To get their maps and stuff, they come right here to like the main little hobby area. We just got these in. I might have to move them because it looks like it's getting a bit cluttered here. But they can choose either to go towards the dinosaur bone area where they can view all the different bones and everything here, or take a tour exploring this, or they come over here to our science and plant area where we've got a bunch of different plants to view and all the different science experiments that go along with it. Now, I'm going to go through here, the dinosaurs again. Once you go through the dinosaurs, you get more prehistoric options where we have another tour for guests to enjoy. And there's just various things. We have another Jasmine album over this way too. Then through here, you can enter into our aquarium slash ice exhibit, like the exhibit. This is where they can go and learn and view about all this stuff. Where there's another tour. These are our aquarium exhibits. They are just the summer exclusive items, which is pretty cool. Now, coming over this way, we have where all the um, expeditions are. We also, right across the way, have all of the four like rare explorers. I can't. The silver bottoms. They are right all here hanging out. Then still tying in with the science theme, you've got those there. We do have a little quick cafeteria eat right there. Hiding away is our security room. And the entrance back into over here with the garden area. Now, if you keep going through this area, you'll find our gift shop, which has a bunch of different options for our guests here, exploring the different options you see here around, and some of what's coming up next, which is all of the fun new exhibits with the DLC. You enter in through here, first thing you're going to see is walking in is the gold um, goblin statue area, as well as a bunch of different goblin items and artifacts here. I didn't mean to click that. Dwarven, not goblin. I apologize to all those dwarfs out there. But we've got a pretty wide variety for all the guests to enjoy. All the different options that are part of the medieval persuasion here. Once you are able there, you can also see we do have the lovely little swordfish here. And we've got a few of those, and they've been breeding. Oh yeah, there's the other ones. I was like, usually there's four of them in there for people to enjoy. Now, once you've gotten your fill of looking at all the cool artifacts, you can get some coffee while you keep going around the corner to see our ghost apparently hopping out of the exhibit. um, our little ghost hanging out right here. I have a long hall for them to enjoy all together. You can catch a bit of food in that, enjoy some amazing artifacts that are found from our explorers. We're still working on it at the moment. Try yourselves in a challenge, see if you can get through all the traps and such in our dungeon. And if you make it out here, look at him, he did it. Anyways, as you keep going through, you can learn all the different artifacts. And our amazing explorers have managed to battle and defeat the dragons. We're still working our way out there to get the last little bits of the bones, but we definitely have finished getting the baby. The mom and dad baby can stay together there. And that is our museum. We do have more things that we're working on so that we can fill this out. Over here, we wanted to honor our fallen. They are our royalty, so we do keep the royalty crown here. Currently, we only have had one fallen. So Raphael, he lives here in this lovely memorial for him. And continue over this way. It leads to the last section of our museum, which is our exotic creatures of the deep. So we've got the electric ones that we got the alert for in the beginning that bred and had more kids. And then we've got our lagoon creatures hanging out here. And the lone tiger shark. And then a few more bones that match up all wrong right here. And then a nice, comfortable staff room for everybody to enjoy. And this all ties in to coming right through here, going right back into the plant and science area. If you have any questions on the museum, feel free to reach out to us. Otherwise, enjoy your stay here at the museum up here in the cold, cold mountains. Um, we do have quite a lot of Yeti visitors. Otherwise, thank you for visiting Pointy Mountains. Bye bye.